Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Welcome to tonight's highly debatable show. We are live from Lavington, a key battleground neighborhood for side pieces, sugar mommies, and sugar daddies in the race for the hearts of husbands, wives, girlfriends, and boyfriends. Yes, on this Valentine's Day, the stakes are high for situationships from Hurlingham to Karen. We want to welcome viewers inside the studio and those watching at home on the replay. This is Stand Up Collective's highly debatable show.
Put your hands together for Moranga's Bachelor of the Year 2022, Mr. David Macharia. And now, on the opposing side is our soft life ambassador, modern love evangelist, with 6 Tinder profiles. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Nelly Wangechi. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to remind you, please give them all your attention. If you have to speak at your tables, keep conversations to a minimum, unless you're shouting at them, clapping at them, hollering at them, or hollering at them. So, we're going to start with the person arguing for Kienyeji love is indeed the true love. Our Kienyeji appreciator, Mr. David Macharia. David Macharia, take it away.
Hi, guys. I'm here to defend free love and love that's free. By the time I'm done, I hope that I have convinced you guys that to be drunk in love, you don't need Remy Martin or Hennessy. Kienyeji will do. I'm also here to represent human rights. I'm actually here tonight on behalf of the LGBTQIAK, emphasis on the K for Kienyeji. But I have to admit, I'm not too familiar with Kienyeji love myself, so I thought I would do some research. I thought I would ask out a Kienyeji woman on a date to prepare for this debate, but my opponent said no. I believe in good old-fashioned Christian love between a man and his neighbor's wife. And I want you guys to know this. You're either born Kienyeji or you're not. That's not a position you can outgrow. I want everyone here to look at me. I have 700 shillings. Now I want you to picture Rigathi Gachagua. You think that's not a Kienyeji man? You can't outmoney Kienyeji. In a world of polyamory and thruples, it's nice to have a breath of fresh air and do Kienyeji love. Everybody's polyamorous these days. I just found out about polyamorous. I thought it was a dinosaur. Modern love is disgusting. Everything exists online. To find love in 2025, you need to be on the apps. You know, Bolt Food and Glovo and Uber Eats. No, I'm just kidding. I'm talking about Tinder. I've actually been on Tinder, which, by the way, nice to see you again. Well, for me, I'm not shallow. I actually do read Tinder profiles. I read a Tinder profile that said, Black Lives Matter, defund the police, pro-choice. Which, like, what? You know, I have no argument for anything that's in the bio, but like, could you imagine building a life with someone who introduces themselves like that? Like a list of problems? As I close, I want to quote one of the great artists of our time, and I want to point out to you guys that some of the best art and love songs are written for Kienyeji love. The incomparable Munga of Wakadinali said, Sina njogo, sina form, sina cheddar. Bila mbesha, still na charge, walichuna. Yes, una mattress kwako, sema form. Is that not beautiful?
Nelly, Nelly, you are up next. One more time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's accord her the attention she deserves.
Before I even begin, what is Kienyeji love? You know, is it defined by location? If you meet in Lavington or Westlands, is it Kienyeji? Or if you meet in the Degua, is it then Kienyeji? You know, is it about financial status? You know, because 4 wise men came together and asked women a very important question. And all the women here, I want you to answer this question. Ni heri ulie kwenye Range Rover ama ucheke kwenye bodaboda? Ulie kwenye Range Rover, all right?
For those who don't understand Kiswahili, we had a translator, but the USAID has withdrawn funding, so kindly.
And the wise men also said another very important quote, and they said, Pesa kipara bila pesa ni kidonda. There is no love without money. True love is soft. True love is easy. True love is doing your dreams with your partner. You know, it's the chopper rides, it's the proposals, it's the dates. It's taking your partner on a comedy night because you value her happiness. Kienyeji love is just two people who can only afford themselves. Kienyeji love is two people who can only, you know, people who wake up to beautiful messages. Good morning, the love of my life. You know, but Kienyeji is waking up to, haya, na ukumbuke ng'ombe inataka ndume. Modern love has romantic music, you know. A person who loves you with a modern love will dedicate a good song to you. Like, I swear, by the moon and the stars, I will be there. Because this is a person who has love out of this world for you. You know, it's not like Kienyeji love, where he can only swear by your cows. Because it's like he has beef with you. Kienyeji love is singing things to you like, Malisa Fichito. What the heck is Malisa Fichito? Modern love encourages women empowerment with a supportive partner who encourages you to follow your dreams and win a Grammy, not become a granny at 25. Kienyeji love is a safety hazard. Because a person will take you for a date at the river so that you can drown and die. It is meeting in plantations. Because kazi ni kulimana tu. Modern love is diverse. It is inclusive. It's about being your true self. You can fall in love with a man, with a woman, with a ghost, with a car, with a mosquito. It is limitless.
Nelly, you have 1 minute.
Okay, okay. Modern love has acts of service. It's breakfast in bed, it's picnics. Kienyeji love has kupasua kuni, ama kupewa kuni. Quality time is Netflix and chill. Kienyeji quality time ni kupewa kuni. Modern love physical touch is massages and spa dates. Kienyeji love ni kupewa kuni. Ladies and gentlemen, modern love is true love. I yield my time.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Kupewa Kuni Nelly. We'll start the rebuttals, Mr. Bare Minimum. On that side, kindly start your rebuttals.
Nelly's telling us that modern love requires effort. Do you know how much effort it takes to fit Cynthia and Jerry on the back of one Boda Boda?
Do you know how much effort it requires for me to pick a chapo with kuni in a smoky kitchen?
I don't, but I'll appreciate it at 7:30. Also, Nelly's telling us that modern love, money, it requires money. In the great words of the incomparable Kanye West, I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke niggas.
Yeah, that's very rich words coming from a man with 700 shillings.
That's my point.
Let's refrain from personal attacks.
Tell me I don't deserve love because I have 700 shillings. That's like 4 Smoky Pasuas. Babe, we don't like Smokey. Let's hear from the broke niggas on this side. Me, I found my people.
First of all, this guy is talking about Smoky Pasua. Ladies, kindly meet Bumpy. Sophia, if you are here, I'm sorry for all the things this man put you through. David was there talking about Adam and Eve being the true first love. And it is a Kienyeji love which everybody should avoid, because what did they end up having? Being kicked out by their landlord. That is what you want for a romantic relationship. What David is arguing is that people should just intermingle within them. David just wants a country full of Steve Simple Boy, Salasia, and Bungoma, Goliath or Bungoma.
Okay, just to bring out the fact that, it's good to hear opinions from people who are qualified to give opinions. Nelly, who did you come here with tonight? My girlfriend's here.
One more time, personal attacks. Personal attacks will be noted. So guys, even as you say, I have a few questions for you to help the audience understand where you're coming from, right?
Okay.
So, for those who don't understand what Kienyeji love per se is, right? Give them an example of Kienyeji pickup lines.
Hi, dear. Do you like pizza? You want a treat?
Unaitwa nani ama nikuite kwangu?
That looks like a point for David. Anyway.
My favorite Kenyo pickup line is when a guy shakes your hand and he does this thing underneath. You know what I'm talking about?
Nelly?
Naweza kupiga kimunju. Kiss.
Okay, guys.
Wait, hold on. One last one. My favorite pickup line for Kienyeji is, "Hi, Nelly."
Personal attacks.
It's a comedy show.
Personal attacks.
I'm joking. This is my friend.
Hello, David's girlfriend.
Oh. Yeah. Personal attacks, guys.
Keep my wife's name. Y'all lucky I'm a feminist.
Okay, guys. Outside the Kienyeji realm, what are pickup lines to help get you a baddie?
Hi, I'm David.
Are you Netflix? Because I could watch you all day.
Hey, so I have this podcast on astrology, and I think you'd be a good guest for it. It said baddies. If you guys can't relate, you can't relate.
All is fair in love and war. All is fair in love and war. We'll continue.
Do you have an iPhone charger? I want to airdrop you my pics.
Do you want to go to Alchemist after this?
Is that for a baddie or for a white person?
Okay, even as you do that, what would be an ideal first date for Kienyeji love?
This show. Hey babe, I have tickets to see Nelly, Wangechi.
Personal attacks. Personal attacks.
I don't think even I need to answer. You're just attached the whole audience. These are people who spent money. First ideas for Kienyeji dates. Kamakis. Stanford and chips.
Good ideas for a Kienyeji date. Hey, do you want to go to Pizza Inn on Tuesday?
Economic shaming, economic shaming. We will not handle economic shaming at the state of our country. I'm going to allow you to have your closing statements for you to convince these guys to vote for you, okay? This can go in any order, feel free.
I think that it would be evil of us to try and gatekeep love based on economic status or upbringing or background. That's not even a joke. Just think about it, and you'll know I'm right. And I don't even have to try too hard. I'm not even against people having money and dating. I'm just for Nelly being able to get a boyfriend.
Personal attacks.
No one said anything about these rules before I got up here. And I love you guys. For free. Just kidding, for $1,500 and $2,000 at the gate.
Let's be honest, guys. The time for Kienyeji love came and went. In fact, the only reason a woman should have backaches is because she found the holy book of Kama Sutra and she tried number 7 and it shocked her. Not because she's carrying firewood, she's fetching water in the river just to make her man happy. True love is modern love. Thank you.
All right, this isn't part of my closing statements, but I just want to point out the irony of you guys supporting modern love from someone who pronounces it Malden love.
Personal attacks. Personal attacks. Hey.
They got it and they forgot about it.
Okay, guys.
Forgot about it.
Okay, guys. Before we do your divorce, we need to figure. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard from both of them. Our motion today was Kienyeji love is indeed true love. So, if you feel that David has convinced you that we should not, in fact, gatekeep love on an economic status, kindly show your love for him with a big shout of applause. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. On the other hand, if you feel that Nelly has convinced you that struggle love is not true love, let me hear a shout and an applause from the rest of you guys. I think it's too close to tell, but we but one more time for David.
I just want to say
one more time for Nelly. Ladies and gentlemen, struggle love, Kienyeji love has lost today. The winner is Nelly Wangechi.